If you think starting a home bakery in the US is the same everywhere, it's not. Regulations vary significantly from state to state. Some states let you sell almost anything from home. Others limit you to cookies and banana bread. Some allow unlimited income. Others cap you at $10,000 a year. Today, I'm breaking down all 50 states, their biggest advantages, restrictions, and what makes each one different. If you're serious about starting a home baking business, this video might save you thousands of dollars. Let's go state by state. Alabama allows direct sales, but has a limited product list and requires a food safety course. Alaska has a high income limit, but requires a permit, and rural logistics can be challenging. Arizona offers good product flexibility, but has strict labeling rules and no interstate shipping. Arkansas features simple registration, but a sales cap applies, and it's direct to consumer only. California has 2 permit levels, A and B. You can sell indirectly with a higher permit, but Class B requires inspections. Colorado has no sales cap and strong cottage food support, but no wholesale is allowed. Connecticut allows broader foods, but requires kitchen inspection and higher startup compliance. Delaware is small-scale friendly, but a permit is mandatory, and food types are limited. Florida has no sales cap and no license required, but you cannot sell wholesale. Georgia has a decent income limit, but requires a license and product approval is needed. Hawaii has a growing cottage market, but a permit is required, and ingredient sourcing can be expensive. Idaho requires no license and has no income cap, but you must still follow labeling laws. Illinois allows farmers market sales, but registration is required, and local county rules vary. Indiana has a flexible food list and direct sales only, but some counties are stricter. Iowa has no sales cap and broad food permissions, but labeling enforcement is strict. Kansas has very relaxed laws and no income cap, but local health rules can vary. Kentucky is home-based friendly, but registration is required and the product list is limited. Louisiana has a high income cap, but a permit is needed, and labeling rules are complex. Maine allows online sales, but inspection is required, and rural delivery poses challenges. Maryland offers moderate flexibility, but registration is required, and no wholesale is allowed. Massachusetts has a strong small business culture, but requires full kitchen inspection and town-based approvals. Michigan has no income cap and no license required, but no wholesale is allowed. Minnesota allows online sales, but has an annual sales cap and requires food safety training. Mississippi has simple registration, but an income limit and a limited food list. Missouri requires no license and has no income cap, with farmers markets as a common channel. Montana shows growing flexibility, but registration is required, and local rules vary. Nebraska allows online sales, but a permit is required, and it has a limited product scope. Nevada has a 2-tier permit system and a sales cap, with inspection for the higher tier. New Hampshire allows broad foods, but registration is required, and no wholesale is permitted. New Jersey recently legalized cottage food, but has a strict permit process and limited food types. New Mexico offers a flexible structure, but food training is required, and registration is mandatory. New York is a large market, but requires a permit and has strict labeling. North Carolina has no income cap, but inspection is required, and the approval process can take time. North Dakota allows online sales, but registration is required, and it has limited processed foods. Ohio has no sales cap and no license for shelf-stable foods, but complex category rules. Oklahoma has no income cap and no license required, but labeling is still required. Oregon offers moderate flexibility, but a permit is required, and a sales cap applies. Pennsylvania can sell more product types, but requires full inspection and higher compliance costs. Rhode Island is a small market, but a permit is required, and it has limited volume. South Carolina shows growing flexibility, but a permit is required, and there's an income cap. South Dakota has no income cap, but registration is required, and direct sales are preferred. Tennessee has no sales cap and no license required for many foods, but local rules vary. Texas has a high income cap and is very business-friendly, but has product list restrictions. Utah has a tier system, where a higher tier allows broader sales but requires inspections. Vermont is small-scale friendly, but registration is required, and it has limited scaling options. Virginia offers flexible online sales, but registration is required, and local enforcement varies. Washington has a growing cottage law, but a permit is required, and there's a sales cap. West Virginia has a relaxed structure, but registration is required, and wholesale is limited. Wisconsin has no income cap and strong farmers market access, but product limitations. Wyoming is extremely flexible, with no income cap, but liability responsibility is on the producer. As you can see, there is no single American rule. Some states make it incredibly easy to start. Others require inspections, permits, and strict limits. Before you bake your first cake for sale, check your state's cottage food law. Because the difference between illegal business and legal side hustle making $5,000 a month is knowing the rules. If this helped you, subscribe. In the next video, we'll break down how to structure your home bakery legally and profitably. Bake smart, sell smart, earn smart.